Hello friends, myself Yashwant. Today let us talk about the topic solid waste management. Solid waste management. Agenda is what is solid waste management, sources of solid waste, category of solid waste and components of solid waste. Sources of solid waste. Garbage, ashes and residues, combustible and non-combustible waste, bulky waste, biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste, dead animals, abandoned vehicles, construction and demolition waste, hazardous waste. Category of solid waste. It is classified into domestic or residential, industrial, commercial, institutional, construction and demolition, municipal waste or open area street sweeping, processing and manufacturing, agriculture. Solid waste management. The waste generated from human and animal activities that are normally solid and are discarded as useless or unwanted are called solid waste. Any useless, unwanted or discarded material that is not a liquid or a gas is called solid waste. Due to rapid increase in production and ends in consumption process, human society generates and rejects solid material regularly from various sectors such as agricultural, commercial, domestic, industrial, institutional, etc. The considerable volume of waste thus generated and rejected is called solid waste. Components of solid waste. First one is the generation of solid waste. This is the initial stage where waste is created. It includes residential, commercial, industrial and institutional sources. Waste handling. Handling refers to activities associated with managing solid waste until they are placed in the containers used for their storage before collection or return to drop-off and recycling centers. Thirdly, waste storage. The first phase to manage solid waste is at home level. It requires temporary storage or refuge on the premises. The individual household or businessman has responsibility for on-site storage of solid waste. Fourthly, the collection. The term collection includes not only the gathering or picking up of solid waste from the various sources, but also loading of these wastes to the disposal site or transfer station and unloading there. Fifthly, transfer and transport. Transfer and transport refers to the means, facilities, appurances used to effect the transfer of waste from one location to another, usually more distant location. Typically, the waste from relatively small collection vehicles are transferred to larger vehicles and then transported to distant locations. Sixth is the resource recovery and processing. Resource recovery is a partial solid waste disposal and reclamation process. It can be expected to achieve waste reductions in future landfill volume requirements. Resource recovery must recognize what is worth recovering and the environmental benefits. Disposal. Most of the organic content after segregation may be subjected to bacterial decomposition with an end product called humus or compost. The entire process involving both separation and bacterial conversion is known as composting. Decomposition of solid waste may be accomplished aerobically or anaerobically. Thank you.